I'm not exactly sure why I find this insightful, but here it is. If happiness comes from within, which I believe it does, then what is happiness besides dopamine in the brain on the neurochemical level? Then that means that you can self-regulate your own dopamine levels. And the reason why I was thinking about this is because I recently went from a more keto diet to a more carnivore diet. Well, I just went from keto to carnivore. I don't know what more keto diet means, but I just went to carnivore, and I don't know, the lack of the few carbs I would take in each day kind of leaves me feeling like in a low dopamine state late at night, which just gives me like this really big sugar craving, and the sugar craving makes me feel low dopamine. And I was thinking about this, and I'm like, I think the reason why I feel low dopamine right now isn't necessarily because of the sugar craving, which I mean, it might be, but it's also the fact that I'm choosing to fixate on how I feel that way and identifying with that feeling, which is making me express it more. And yeah, so like when I feel low sugar, I'm like, oh, I feel low sugar, and I'm like, I kind of like go down the rabbit hole of thinking, low dopamine, I wish I had something right now to fix that. And it puts you in this kind of like lack state of mind of I don't have, I want. It's like, I want to watch TV to distract from that, but I know I shouldn't be watching TV. I should probably read a book. I want to eat some honey, but I know I shouldn't. I want to... The funny one last night was I want to vape. I'm like, that's a dumb idea. I haven't had that one in a while, but I know I shouldn't. And it's kind of like this, I want, but then the withholding of what you want causes you to have a feeling of lack, which further causes a low dopamine state, increasing your want. And I don't know why, but like, I kind of just went from I want to no, until I just went to bed last night. But I completely forgot just to sit with that feeling of want and go through it. Because when you sit with it, you actually like feel it. You notice that there's nothing to that feeling of want, and then you kind of bring yourself into the present moment, and it goes away, and you just are. It's not I am low dopamine, I am this, I am that. It's just like you're at peace. I don't know if this makes sense to anybody, but it's how I would best articulate the feelings associated with the process due to the lack of better words to describe it. And I've talked about this in other videos, but I had this question of, at other points in time, were people of higher consciousness states or more aware? And I'm like, I don't think so, because we lack the words to express those feelings and articulate them well. It's like, I can say hunger, and everyone knows what hunger is because everyone's experienced hunger. There's no real words to describe what I'm trying to describe here. At least I'm not aware of them, which means it hasn't saturated its way into society, or else society would have words to articulate this. But anyways, I hope I did a decent job explaining it, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And if you made it this far, hopefully you understood it. Peace out.